I think the really main thing that we wanted to do from Lightning Rod Games was create games that a lot of people can enjoy. They're not feeling alienated by the content or the story or like the theming. Even when we did A Fold Apart, which is ostensibly about an adult romantic relationship, we wanted something that could be experienced by younger players and still played and enjoyed just from the puzzle solving aspect of it as well. And we want to be very inclusive just with our game design, with the way that we run our studio, with the types of stories and themes that we put in our games themselves. Being able to approach a broad and inclusive audience was something that was really important to us. Inclusivity is something that's really just important to us as a whole. Like, A Fold Apart is my own story, but there was nothing in there that was really specific to gender. Like, why don't we just let players choose whatever couple combination they wanted? And that worked out really well. There was people who felt really strongly about the fact that they were able to play the game in a way that was much more representative of themselves that they don't normally get from a game.
We'd see more of that in games if people just thought about it in the earlier stages. It's like, how can we take this thing that we value and incorporate it into our work? And if that's always part of the design discussion, you just find ways to make it work.
Ontario is probably the best place in Canada to start a studio. It has a lot of good incentives and there's a lot of good support for it.
Mark and I are from Ontario, but when we started our careers, we had to leave to make video games. And if you want to do that in Canada, you go to Quebec or you go to Vancouver. But when it came time to start our company, we could see that Ontario Creates was making an effort to build the industry in our home. And we knew that we had to come back and be a part of that.
Funding is really the hardest part of game development. A lot of your costs and all the expenses are all up front. And so having that support from Ontario Creates to fund that early development or even production, it's been crucial to our success as a studio.
Ontario Creates has been a big part of the success of Lightning Rod, not just for the backing that allows the games to be bigger and better than they would be otherwise, but also some of the feedback that they've given us on our pitches and designs. Because there was a point when we looked at it and we were just like, can we do this? Is this too expensive? Because we got this encouragement. We were able to go forward with that. And I can't imagine having made the game a different way now.